All right. So we've finished processing Brett's color. We've dried and blown out her hair, and you can see the Wella color touch coming to life. You know, red really is the hallmark of the Wella brand. I think that the red shades at Wella are absolutely amazing. And one of my favorite books, I love to collect strange books about beauty and hair color, kind of the culture of hairdressing. And one of my favorites is called Roots of Desire by Marion Roach. And it's a look at the role that red hair has played throughout history, both culturally and religiously, and what it is meant to be a redhead throughout time. I think that here, these are definitely roots of desire. Do you like your hair color?
Of course.
Good. So I think it looks good, but it could look better. And now we're going to do some highlighting. I think that we could incorporate kind of some brighter bits throughout the end, kind of some pieces. We could frame her face with a little bit more movement and bring this beautiful haircut to life. And to do that, I want to share a hand painting technique with you, or a balayage technique with you, where we're going to focus on creating sexy, sun-drenched highlights that are slightly deeper and softer at the root, that are much bolder and brighter throughout the lengths and the ends. So to begin hair painting, I'm going to take a slightly curved parting extending from ear to ear. And the product that I'm going to use is called Magma. And Magma is this amazing one-step off-the-scalp lightener that Wella Professionals has. It gives you the ability to simultaneously lighten hair and deposit color. All right, so I begin my hair painting design by taking a triangular section. You can see that this triangular section is most narrow towards the bottom. I'm going to smooth it with my fingertips. Now, picking up very small amounts of lightener with the tip of my brush, I'm going to ever so lightly, with a very, very gentle hand, feather this lightener closer to the scalp. I'm going to pick up an additional hair section from below. This ensures that the highlight is balanced and bold all the way throughout the lengths and the ends. And you can see that at no point underneath this highlight does the product completely saturate the section. So wherever I decide that I want the highlight to be brightest, place my paddle underneath, and still maintaining a horizontal position with the brush, I'm going to work that hair back and forth and back and forth. And what I absolutely love about hair painting is it forces me to look at the hair as it falls, to decide exactly which aspects of the haircut I want to highlight. And Brett has a lot of hair, and it's very, very thick. So I'm taking much bolder sections, working much more brilliantly. Now, if the hair was a little bit finer, I might take much smaller triangular sections, or if she wanted to see highlights that were a lot more diffused. But really, throughout the lengths and ends of Brett's hair, I'm just trying to create some really vivid, bright pieces. This will create really gorgeous shade-on-shade dimension. And I think one of the greatest parts of hair painting is continuing to pick up sections of hair from underneath. You know, Brett's a wonderful model because she has hair that is really thick on the ends, it's very, very full, but many clients that we encounter in the salon have ends that are very, very layered, or perhaps the hair has been damaged or broken with lighteners. So by continuing to pick up sections from underneath, we're ensuring that the highlight is going to be really bold throughout the lengths and the ends. Great. And you can really start to see this color coming to life. You know, at each origin or the beginning spot of every highlight, it's much more feathered. You can see that this product is already starting to dry out. So in that time, it will have achieved the look that we need. But throughout the lengths and the ends, the hair is still much more saturated. So we're going to see a much brighter highlight, deeper and softer, diffusing into something lighter and brighter. I think that this kind of look, with the highlighted bits throughout the ends of the hair, will kind of represent the evolution of the ombre trend for 2013. In every highlight I begin, I'm picking up a little bit more product from my brush. Here's my triangular section. And as I begin this highlight, I'm going to create two different prongs. And what I mean by that is there will be 2 points of origin for this highlight, 2 beginning places that will melt into one big highlight throughout the ends. What I'm focusing on right now is ensuring that the product is very even, that I have a really even frosting along the hair strand.